So, welcome to another Virgin Galactic Fridays. And as I'm still recovering from my health, I think by next week we should see me in front of the camera again. I'm feeling already much better. Thank you for all of those people that texted me and messaged me and everything. This is I'm very, very thankful for this community, as you know, okay? And that's why I'm giving you today another update for Virgin Galactic. But before we diving into the stock itself, let's talk about something that is currently going on the market. If you're looking through the market, it's very, 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 very red, okay? Very, very red because a couple of things. So first of all, there is this Delta variant, okay? The cases are spiking. People don't know what's going on. But there is two things that you need to understand, okay? First, as more people get vaccinated, the more people can, even if they get this Delta variant, they will I think the number was ridiculously high, like 90% not hospitalized, okay? So we might see big numbers in cases, but those are all vaccinated people, okay? And there is, let's say, double effect here, okay? So first of all, obviously, much less people, because many people were already vaccinated around the world, specifically in the industrial countries, in the Western world, and so on. So those people are first the elderly, so the hospitals shouldn't be that, let's say, attacked by this wave. And second, all of those people that will get now the variant after they successfully went through this pain, they will get antibodies, okay? So you have like this double effect of having a more and more people who are either vaccinated or went through the illness and so on. So I think that it's much less aggressive on the markets than we actually that actually the media is portraying, okay? So that's for once. And the second, you are seeing the 10-year bond is doing something that nobody is really anticipating, okay? So if the economy going well, usually we see an slowly but surely incline of the bond, okay? So what we have seen, if we're going back here, since about let's have a look here, since March, okay, we got one drastic up, which was okay because there was a huge recovery. Then we went down, and then since about August last year, a slow build up, okay? This was great because this was got us a really stable aha moment where we say, okay, the economy is going recover, company is doing great, and so on and so forth. And then we had a really quick increase into the year bond, which brought the markets to its knees, as you might remember. And the expectation was actually that it stays now on those levels, okay? Because it went so high, the economic recovery is on the way, it's staying straight. So, but currently it's going down, and many people cannot really explain that, and that's why it's giving us this uncertainty. And I said many times that there's one thing the stock market don't like, and this is uncertainty. So before these two things, the Delta variant and the 10-year bond yield, will not somehow stabilize, the market will be in a very unsecure situation. Plus we have the summer, which is generally a very packed with low volumes, and people are out for holidays and so on, okay? So this is the overall market, and you see it quite through all of those growth stocks that are pulled down. But I think that this is temporary and giving us soon, hopefully, a better foundation. But nevertheless, the market can be how it is if the company is not doing well, then the stock cannot doing well. But we did well, right? We did very well, actually, okay? So the next important part is the stock chart, okay? So here you can see it's a lot of pain, guys. I know, specifically if you're holding some leverage. Let me just refresh this website. If you're holding some leverage, then those melting is really hard, guys, okay? But that's why I really preach from all the time, guys. Get educated, put only the money that you can use, and use this time to buy more stock, because at some point, this is like, if the company continues this crazy good way, there's no way it will stay 30. It will be 130, and then one day it will be 330, but it takes years. So build up portfolio now when it's at 30. Otherwise, you will miss another opportunity. I said the same thing with Tesla, okay? This is obviously never financial advice. This is what I'm doing, okay? And I'm trying to educate you, okay? This is not, you should not watch this video and do exactly what I'm doing. You should understand it, educate yourself, and then apply it to the market. All right, so this is what the whole channel is about. But let's dive into the stock chart to see what is out there currently. And as you can see, we are still in the overall great, let's say, uptrend. Okay, there's another big test that is coming up in the next couple of days. Do we cross the 50 moving average? This is actually a very bearish move, okay? So once this is done, the stock can go even lower, and then it will be tested here, the bottom of the upper trend, and then it will test the, what is that here, the 100 moving average, okay? But as you can see, sometimes, at least for a short period of time, the stock can go out of this upwards trend and then go up. So I think the next big event that is coming up, because there's not much events, okay? There's people speculating why the stock is down, why it struggled, and so on and so forth. And I think that a lot of this is just noise, because nobody can really say when it will go up again. And long term, this company and this industry is one of the best things that someone can choose, because space will be this incredible important part. Without space today, we wouldn't have communications, guys, okay? We wouldn't have telecommunications, and so on and so forth. The satellite systems giving us predictions for weather, showing us things for climate change. We got really great, inventions. Let's have a look. Inventions backed on space, okay? Let's have a look if I can see something. 10 space inventions that are closer than you, okay? So, accept. So here are some 10 inventions that are actually invented because of people going into space, okay? So here we have the scratch-resistant lenses, ear thermometers, shoe insoles, invisible braces for teeth, cordless tools, tap water filters, satellite navigation, memory foam, smoke detectors, safety grooving. So this is, I think this is not only those inventions that NASA did for their, let's say, astronauts, but there's also a lot of technology that is based on microgravity research, okay? Like fiber optic cables and this kind of things are very important, and only possible because we went to space already, all right, and did some research. So think about it. It's really important, beside the huge fact that we need to go to space. There's one more thing before we diving into, or I will put it after. So I think this is the biggest date that you should save in your calendar, because this will actually explain many things. What is the next steps? What are the next spaceships? What are the next movements for Virgin Galactic? What are the next spaceport? Maybe we need the answer what you will use $500 million for. We want to know it as shareholders, right? So a lot of the things will be hopefully discussed on the 5th of August. And then what else is important is the following. If you haven't, go to YouTube, go for the All In podcast, and go to minute number 40, okay? Somewhere. So this is the podcast where Shamas is on. And if you go to here, this has some nice sections. So you go into here, the billionaire space race is really, really interesting. They are talking about it the next 7 minutes first, and then they extend it to the next 1 hour and talk about, the whole space industry, investing in space and so on. And those are really smart people, and you will understand how important it is to go into space. And that Shamas was very, very, very happy about that and cried with his wife together in front of his TV. He's currently in Italy, and it's a great moment for humanity. And guys, this company, I don't know. Show me on the market another company that is doing so well currently, and the stock is going down so bad, guys. Okay, so with that said, I wish you the best weekend ever. Check out the links in the description if you want to get to our Discord or get to my masterclass. There's all the links below. And smash the subscribe button and the like button, guys. Okay, I see you tomorrow, obviously every single day. And take care.